everybody. Hi. Hope you're having a great day. It's Saturday, January 25th. And today all the planets are aligning today, so that's super exciting. And I am going to pull some oracle cards for the collective, as well as if you're here and you would like an oracle card pull for you, I'll do that for you. And I'll live if you would like your chakras balanced. I will do a quick chakra balancing for you for a donation in the Buy Me Coffee, which is in my description page. So welcome, welcome, welcome. So the first one I'm going to do is this is messages from your spirit animal guides. So I'm going to do a look at those. Hope everybody is having a great Saturday. All right, let's see here. Let me know in the chat. Let me say hi in the chat. You're here. Okay, so this is for the collective. All right. So, let's see. We got grouse, maybe? Is that how you say that? Grouse? Express yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dancing. Oh, that sounds kind of fun, doesn't it? Have y'all ever done like a drum ceremony or anything like that? Dancing. It feels, it's part of the movement, which would make you feel good too. So let me see if I can find a grouse in here. It says, your first experience of life in a physical body was with rhythm and movement, the vibrations of your mother's heart. Oh, that sounds really nice. And her voice, the pulsing of her breathing, and the fluid movement of the placenta sea that enveloped you. You would flow with the harmony or disharmony of her moods and movements. If you're ever tried drumming or any percussion, dancing, or the two together, you know that they touch something very deep and ancient in us, something tribal, a deep chord of being where spirit and body coincide. Wow. Rhythm and movement draws out sensual expressions and merge with the sensationless world around you. By allowing yourself to surrender to the pulse of whatever rhythm is guiding you, you connect more completely to your body. When you engage in some form of rhythm dance on a regular basis, you'll feel more relaxed and in the flow of life. Doing so can also recreate and tap into your sensations you felt in the womb, revitalizing that place of no thought where the movement flows you effortlessly. So cut loose and enjoy yourself. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Hi guys. Hi. It's harder for me to see. It's small. It's Arpita maybe. Hi, and Luz. I'm gonna call you Luz. Luz. I don't know if I'm calling you that right or not. Luzmala, how are y'all doing tonight? Or today? It's daytime for me. I want to say tonight, but it's daytime. I'll pull a card for you guys if you would like for me to pull an oracle card. Just let me know if you like an oracle card pull. I'm also doing some live chakra balancing for a donation. If a donation, I have like a buy me a coffee thing, and it's in the subscription. Okay, I'll do it for you. Let's see which one they want you to have, Les. Let's see. Let's have one of these. Okay, one of these. Okay, Les, they want you to have a Fortune Oracle card. So let's see what they want you to get here for Les. Okay. Ooh, nice. You got Phoenix. And it says, be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. Now, That doesn't always sound nice to have a period of crisis, but sometimes things have to be broken down in order to be renewed again. So let's see what it says here in the book here too. The immortal phoenix rises from the ashes and is reborn to magnificent. You could be experiencing or having just experienced some major crisis, such as breakup or an important relationship, a failed business or project, job loss, academic failure, or the death of someone close to you that left you devastated. The phoenix is basically renew you. You will be released from the past. So that's really nice. So for relationships, respecting power and prosperity in all areas of your life, the phoenix is a symbol of freedom to do what you have always wanted to do. You will have an increased vision for your long-term goals. Get ready for the news, positive things for you to do to emerge brilliantly. Shine your light. So look for more meaning in your relationships and don't waste time on those that don't have a future. There will be a psychic connection with new friends and lovers. Exciting relationships will grow strong or get left behind as you embrace a fresh chapter in your life. So that's really nice. All right. So you're still, oh, that's so great. I'm so glad that resonated with you. Yeah. I'm gonna do one for the collective too. Here's another. I just did one earlier with a spirit animal gut. So if you're here, let me know you're here in the chat and let me say hi to you. I'll do oracle card reading for you if you'd like me to do an oracle card reading for you. And if you're like your chakras balanced, I can check those and get those balanced for you. For a donation, I have a buy me a coffee on my description. Okay, let's see. Ooh, so this was for the collective, and it says, leap. You go first, universe will catch you. Whoa. Yeah, I'll do a card for you too. Or, I'm sorry, I'm going to say Arpita, maybe? So this is kind of exciting to take a leap and go first and like trust that the universe has got you, right? That can be kind of scary. Let's see if I can find this in the book. Some of these are harder to find. I'm like, ooh, leap. Are these are they in any kind of order? They are in somewhat of an order, but they are not at the same time. All right, let's see if I can find it in here. 72. All right. It says, life bends for the courageous. The universe wants to support you, but first you need to leap to grow your life up in the air. Perhaps you know what you are being called to leap towards or away from, but are scared to make the move. Or maybe perhaps you are waiting for a big fat sign or instruction manual or permission to do so first. If this is you, then this card is a sign and permission slip to take a deep breath and leap into the unknown. It's scary to let go of all that we know and hope for something new, and it's normal to be anxious at the thought of letting go of what we know for sure. But this is an unavoidable process of rising, and right now, this is how you are being called to live. So, wow, that's a big deal there. All right, so let's see what my guides want you to have. All right, need animal. Let's see, fortune. Okay, they want you to have a fortune card too, Rebecca. All right. So, Rapita. I'm messing that up so much. I'm so sorry. So if you're here in the chat, let us know. If you're here live with us, pulling oracle cards, let me know if you'd like an oracle card. also doing live chakra balancings for donation, and that is in my description box with a buy me a coffee. Ooh, all right, Aripa. Okay. Repeat it. I feel like I keep switching how I'm saying it. Okay, so this one is for you. It says marriage. So, wow. Okay, what does this say? It says you are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. So that's really nice. It to be attracting unconditional love from someone. That's super awesome. Let's see. What does it say? Marriage is a symbol of the emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. Your aura is electric. Nice. Attracting exactly what you need right now. There is abundance of joy and happiness, and life's gifts are surrounding you. The key to happiness is to strive for as much harmony as possible. There may be more than one celebration at the moment, with new family members arriving through marriages, births, and engagements. Children will make you proud. Give your time freely to those in need, especially family. Loved ones from the past could return. This card symbolizes perfect union, both in business and your personal life. Wow. You're hoping for marriage? Oh, that's awesome. So for personal relationships, it's a wonderful experience awaits. A new life may begin with a special partner who makes you feel loved and respected. Spiritual marriages may manifest, or it might be the start of a new, long-lasting, loyal friendship. Troublesome relationships could become more harmonious, and families will bloom or grow. So that's really nice. Rifts could also be mended. So now is the ideal time for singles to settle down with that special loving partner. So wow. A new exciting partnership. So this is for career and money. So if it's like career money, for those in business could seek added success and love can be found around work-related activities. Someone new may arrive on the work front or in your business sector, dressed to impress. You may have a secret admirer and will be pleasantly surprised when you find out who they are. Ooh. Those are nice. That's really nice. I like that. So thank you guys for being here. So hopefully some more people will show up. I plan on pulling some more oracle cards for them. I'm going to do some live chakra balancings for donation, and that is in my subscription box. I am a Reiki master, and so I do Reiki and chakra balancing. I also do attachment clearing. This is very powerful house clearing. So you can find that on my website too, which is cardinalangel.com. So yeah, surprising messages. Those are awesome. So yeah, and I just want to give you guys a message of regardless of, who you are, that's nice. Oh, thank you for being a new subscriber. I appreciate that. See, I could find someone around my career. You could find someone around your career, yes. You could have a secret admirer you don't know about, or a Vita. It could be coming into your life, so that's super exciting. But regardless of who you are or how little you may think you know, or you all hold unique keys, which could be imperative additions to the lives of many. Oh, thank you. we tend to dilute our relevance. I will only be important when I achieve this or that. I will only be worth listening to once I have certified in this. I'll only be able to help substantially once I'm at the point, in this point in my progress. But, I encourage you to stand out in your power as a contributor, despite your deepest convictions that you may not be enough. Your individuality makes you enough. So just remember that you are already perfectly equipped to bring high-level answers to people who even you yourself look up to. So we all hold a unique perspective, and whether someone is your teacher or seems to hold a superior position above you, you still have an inherent value perspective that is needed and will be needed at some point in the future. So yeah, thank you for your comments. I really appreciate that. If you would like a card, I will pull a card for you. You're a new subscriber. I'm gonna say it wrong. Behilasha. I'm gonna say it wrong. I'm so sorry. Behilasha. Let's see this. Behilasha. Need this one. Okay. Everybody's been getting the fortune cards. Let's see. Oh, I think you might get an animal card. Behilasha. Okay. All right, this one's for you, Behilasha. So, what did the messages want you to know? All right, this is from the spirit animal guides. Oh, you got condor. Can you see that okay? It's a little hard for me to read it. It says, you're too enmeshed in this situation, so step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking action. So the condor is about, going back and looking at things from a 10,000 foot direction instead of like right in the middle of it, because sometimes when we're right in the middle of a situation, it's hard to get a different perspective because we're so involved. So this is kind of like taking a step back, watching it and observing it instead of being involved in it. So just do that before you make any decisions or take major actions, is to, observe things from a broader perspective instead of being, oh my gosh, I have to do this. And this is, and being all anxious. So yeah, that's a good card. So let me see what the book says for that too. Condor. It says you've lost perspective here because you either believe there's something that you absolutely need to have happen, or else you're simply being too stubborn to let go. Step back and take a fresh look at your circumstances. It's the forest versus the trees dilemma. You're too close to clearly discern the reality of what's actually taking place. So make a practice of a detachment. Most people think of it as a cold, sterile way of responding to situations or a person, but nothing is further from the truth. It's far worse to remain so utterly involved and entangled that you lose perspective and sometimes even yourself. This is also a familiar pattern, stems from the guilty feelings that somehow you're not doing enough unless you completely immerse yourself into the problems or person, continually trying to fix a situation or rescue an individual involved. While this may give you a temporary sense of satisfaction, doing so also creates unhealthy dependencies, yours and others. True detachment is objective compassion, a state of mind and heart where you can care very much, but are distant enough so that you're not under the illusion that you can somehow control the situation or person throughout your participation or intervention. In any situation or conversation, follow these 4 simple guidelines. First, be 100% present and attentive. Second, speak your truth or maintain or diligent silence. Third, keep the focus on what's really important and what really matters. And fourth, let go of any attachments to outcome. These 4 steps will help you keep your perspective while remaining compassionately involved and detached at the same time. You can still wield your influences by staging your perspectives, whether strong or mild, without insisting on getting your own way. Express yourself and see what happens, all the while honoring and respecting others. So, wow. That was a nice card, though. I like that card. So if you're here, let me know you're in the chat and say hi. I am pulling oracle cards for people that would like an oracle card, and I'm doing live chakra balancing for a donation, and the donation is in my description for the Buy Me a Coffee. I'll make sure. I don't think I've gotten any. I haven't heard a text message come through. I'll usually get messages, so on that. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. So yeah, have you been feeling the shift in the consciousness? I'm definitely noticing that when I have conversations with people, it seems like the next day I'll have a conversation with someone different, and we're having they're saying the exact same thing that we just had a conversation about. So it's almost universal consciousness is coming together. It's super exciting that you can, I was having a conversation with, someone, and I think I sent them a voice message, and a different person from Hawaii, we had a conversation, and she said almost word for word, like the exact same thing that I had told someone else in a voice message. So it's definitely coming together, and it's super exciting. So, but the signs that you're shifting into like this 5D consciousness, it's like shifts in your perception. So like a broader perception where you like your life is through the lens of like unity. Yeah, it's all connected. Yeah. Where you live life through like the lens of like unity and love and connectivityness. It's hard to say, rather than separation or fear. It's about like increased synchronicities. I don't know if you guys I see the numbers all the time. I have a bachelor's degree in accounting too, so I don't know if I'm more prone to like notice numbers or see those, but it just was just 1222 on my computer. So it's like 222, 333, 444, 555, 1111, 1010. I mean 1212. I just see those repeating numbers, 123 repeatedly also. And to look up those messages as far as those angel numbers and see what are those messages saying to you. Most of the time it's just your guides saying hi to you, and they're just supporting you in any way they can. And it's just little things like that, just you noticing and picking up on spirit. Another way, like being like super sensitive to energies around you. A lot of times I'll be, hey Cecilia, how are you, honey? A lot of times I will pick up on other people's energies too. So if they're really low, I might pick that up, and I'm like, oh, I wonder why. I wonder why I'm feeling this way. There's no reason why I should feel this way. And then I'll think about something. I'm like, oh, it's not me I'm feeling. It's someone else I'm feeling. So if you're like picking up on the energies around you, today is a big energy day with the planets aligning. So you may feel like a sense of like energy. I know like a couple of days ago, I was kind of feeling a little anxious. And I think it was just picking up on the collective, especially with all of the shift in the presidency, and just, there were probably some people that weren't happy about it, having a new person, and they were anxious about it, and just the anxiousness of like what's to come and what things might transpire. And some of it is just that wanting for a new perspective to happen that we've been all manifesting too. I'm happy you're here, Cecilia. Another thing was just like expanded awareness. So awareness of like a multi-dimensional realities, understanding like beyond the physical world. and tapping into your higher dimensions and universal consciousness. So, there's definitely not just here, just the people that you see is not just what's in our reality. There's definitely other forces that we may not be able to see physically, but we have angels and guides that are here with us every day that are supporting you, and that you can tap into those. I have people that can see clouds and see like multidimensional beings in clouds, and that's super exciting. Like the star people, our galactic family, is here and they're watching us too. So another way I've seen like the 5D consciousness is like detachment from fear. So not that you can't be, get fearful, but just kind of you recognize it quicker and you're like, no, you may see something, on the news and you might think, oh my gosh, what are they doing now? And then you go, oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. And you don't buy into that fear anymore. So and just replace them with like a sense of trust and flow in your life. Oh, you did. You finally met your unicorn. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I love that. My unicorn's name is Lumi. So yeah. Like in purposeful living too. So like a deeper sense of purpose, aligning with your soul's journey, leading to actions and decisions that serve like your highest good. And like self-love and acceptance. So having a lot of self-love for yourself, acceptance for yourself, embracing all aspects of yourself without having judgment for yourself. I was like, we're our like worst critic, for sure. The thoughts in our head that kind of bring us down. We're definitely our worst critic. Yeah. I love that you saw your unicorn. That's awesome. So yeah, you guys can tap into that with breath work. If you've tried any breath work, and just visualization is huge to tap into some of those other multidimensional beings that you may not be able to see on a normal basis. So yeah, if you would like a card, Cecilia, I can pull a card for you. And then I am doing some chakra balancing live too for donation. If you would like your chakras balanced, my Buy Me a Coffee is in my link in my description. So Cecilia, let's see. Which card would they like Cecilia to have here? Not this deck. Fortune. Oh, I think you're gonna get Work Your Light. Yeah, you're gonna get this one. Okay, so this takes me a while to find it in the book. All right. So what do they want you to tell you, Cecilia? Let's see. Okay. Ooh. Oh, how does I wish I knew how to say stuff. Amara, Amrama. Where are you being called to journey to? So is this a place, Amara, that I'm not aware of? It looks really nice though. Wonder if your unicorn is there. This Amara. Amara. Yeah, I'm going to say that's how you say it. So let me see if I can find it in the book, too. Amara. Yeah, Amara. I don't know, guys. Let's see. 98. All right. So this is for you, Cecilia. So this is a Celtic word, evidently, and it means journey of the soul. It kind of looks like Atlantis, doesn't it? Yeah. Or what I would imagine maybe Atlantis to be. Yeah. Um, it's a voyage in which we don't know where we are going, but our souls know the way. If you pull this card, you are being called on a soul journey or are already on one. It could be to a physical, ancient place or metaphoric. So when we journey to places that our soul remembers, a shift takes place, both within us and to the planet as well. You're being called to journey to a place that is sacred to your soul. Perhaps it is a journey to the world's sacred sites, or called to cross the country, climb a mountain, lie on the desert floor, or drink from an ancient well. There are places to see and old friends to meet. I see spontaneous pilgrimages in your future. That's exciting. If a physical voyage, isn't possible, journey through the portal of your heart. Follow the invisible soul trail and be willing to explore. Maybe read a book or watch a movie about a sacred time or place, or perhaps you're being called to study an ancient lineage or body of work. Whatever your circumstances, your soul is ready to journey deep. That's a really deep card, Cecilia. Yeah. And I've heard that Mr. T is going to bring back the World's Fairs. Remember we'd see all that stuff about the World's Fairs, how they would have all these grandiose things and then they would tear them all down, which seems really strange. They would build that, and then people would travel there, and then they would tear it all down. Seems kind of suspicious that's how they did that. So, but at those world fairs, they had technologies they would display. I appreciate you, Cecilia. They would have all these inventions. So yeah. Super interesting when you kind of look into the World's Fairs, for sure. They had it almost seems like incubator babies and things. Like, how in the world, why in the world do they have incubator babies? Like, could you just get one while you were there, like a Cabbage Patch doll? Is that where that idea came from? It's super, super interesting. And when you go back and look at those things, it looks like they had some type of form of electricity back then too. Things that, huge buildings, like how did they build that like that? So it makes you think of like Tartaria, things like that too, that may have been here beforehand. And maybe they took away that part of our history they didn't want us to know. So, but yeah, if you can't travel physically yet, then just traveling metaphysically, like through your mind, it's nice because you can kind of take your breath work and just slow down your breathing. You can do like a breathing meditation. And travel to these unknown places and like meet your unicorn, right? Or your dragon or your dolphin or whatever friend might be there waiting for you. Yeah, definitely trying to get rid of Tartaria. It seemed like they were, right? Because it looked like they had all these huge buildings with, you're supposed to be like horse and buggy back then. Just how would they have had those huge buildings before without it? So very suspicious, very suspicious for sure. So if you would like, yeah, you got to meditate on that for sure. Yeah, I like to do this one that's, I could do this for you too sometime, like a meditation sometime if you'd like. I've thought about doing different things as far as like even ASMR. I don't know if you guys have heard of ASMR or not. It's like, let me see if I can look up that what does that stand for? It's messing it up. Autonomous sensory meridian response. Have you guys heard of that? You love ASMR. So some people feel like it's very calming. If they're having trouble sleeping, they can go to sleep. It's kind of like almost like the white noise kind of situation where the fan or the ocean waves. People will do, little noises with different things and just relax to that. Yeah, I like those too. Yeah. Yeah, those are I've been sleeping to some Reiki too at nighttime. So yeah, I really enjoy those myself too. I've been sleeping really good lately. I don't know guys, if you guys have. I used to be on this. Maybe 4 or 5 hours was about all I was sleeping for. I feel like the whole 2023. Maybe all 2024. I didn't get a lot of sleep. But I've been getting much more sleep here recently. Maybe towards the end of last year too. I was starting to get some more sleep, which is nice. I started just turning off my phone and putting on Do Not Disturb and things like that to help me sleep better. So yeah, but you watch that too? That's awesome. So yeah, I'm so glad that you guys came today. And if you would like, you can check out my services at cardinalangel.com, where I do Reiki. You can do distance Reiki. It's just as effective as long distance Reiki or in-person Reiki. And I do chakra balancing. I do attachment clearings. Hey, Mary Jean. And I think me and Mary Jean are going to go live tonight. Hopefully that she's feeling a little bit better this morning. So I'm glad you're feeling better, Mary Jean. Would you like me to pull a card for you? I'm going to pull an oracle card for you, Mary Jean. Okay, let's see. Let's see one of these. A lot of people have been getting the fortune cards. I think it wants you to have a fortune card, Mary Jean. Does she know work your light? Oh, okay. All right. Thank you for coming, Mary Jean. All right. I know Kearns was like, can you move it back an hour? He wanted me to. Oh, I got hiccups all of a sudden. Oh, no. All right, let's see, Mary Jane. Well, because, I guess Arizona, they don't do time change, so I don't even know what time it is in Arizona. But Kearns, if you're watching later, hi. He's like, I like to sleep in on Saturdays. I was like, well, okay. Even if you're in California, that's 11 o'clock. So it doesn't seem like that's too far away or too early. So, Mary Jean, you got luck. I like it. I like it. Can you read it? I can't read it on the screen. It says, you are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. Nice, Mary Jean. I like that. So let me see what this says in the book here too. It says, your fate is changing because of decisions you have made. You have set a new course and will be luckier than you have been for some time. But be decisive. An opportunity to completely reverse your fortunes in personal relationships and finances is likely. There is no place for self-doubt or pessimism. Stability and strength surround the changes now taking place as you're in charge of your circumstances. The key is to have faith and be optimistic. Oh, I know you have a lot of faith. Oh, it's good to see you, Cecilia. Take care, honey. You're out in the sun. Okay. It also says luck is all around. For personal relationships, luck is all around you. Singles could meet someone easier than the past. Personal relationships will run a little smoother than recently, and troublesome situations could be settled once and for all. Be sure to write out some positive affirmations to help the luck along. You do positive affirmations all the time, Mary Jean. So I know you're going to be able to get this luck for you for sure. So for career money, opportunities for strong career growth will be welcomed. Money wins are not unwelcome, so be in it to win it. Take a weekly lotto entry. Oh, they want you to play the lottery? Or take part in other games of chance. Oh, have a little flutter. The period is very auspicious with this card selection. So maybe play the lottery a little bit there. Interesting. Some money-making ideas are also likely with this card, so keep a journal handy. So nice. You're going to be in the right place at the right time to snare a certain deal, a job, or other opportunity. So an ad in the newspaper or online, or even, something that you hear could lead to a career change. So interesting, Mary Jane. Very interesting. I hope you get a lot of luck this week. Hope some luck comes into your way. That'd be awesome. So yeah. Well, if no, you've been getting that. I need to play the lottery. Has it been popping in your mind? Oh my gosh! Well, that card just completely verified that thought. So interesting. I wouldn't normally advise people to play the lottery. So, because it is not unless you want that you're okay with like your money going away and not coming back to you. Like if you really needed it, I wouldn't suggest playing it on luck. But yeah, that's like an extra. I don't know how much you can buy $1 lottery ticket. I don't know. Can you? I haven't played the lottery, so maybe you'll have something that comes your way and you'll win a little money from it. So yeah, that's nice. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for coming. You can check out my website, cardinalangel.com, where I do Reiki on distance, and it's just as effective as regular Reiki. It's chakra balancing, attachment clearing, pendulum dowsing. I also do tarot and oracle card readings too, so you can get those on my website too. So I hope you guys have a great Saturday, and I'm excited about the live tonight with Mary Jean, and I'm going to be talking about the planetary alignment and our DNA strands. So join us tonight. So I love you guys. Have a great day.